Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your reader. Thank you guys for being here on this journey with me. I first want to apologize. I did plan on going live last night, but wasn't feeling too um, I wasn't feeling too well last night. I was feeling really exhausted and tired. I actually went to bed at quarter of nine and slept until 8:30 this morning. Literally this morning, I slept 12 hours. So I apologize. I do want to go live. I just don't want to keep saying that I'm going to go and then not. And I'm trying to figure out what's best and what's best for everybody and what's best for me. Like on Friday and Saturday night from 5 to 9, I volunteer. So I guess, we could do it after. Let me know in the comment box, you guys, what time would be great for you. I do want to do a live show, and where I just answer questions for those that are there, right? And for a donation, it's great to interact with people. So I'd definitely love to do that. So just, you guys, let me know what you guys think, and what time's good for you. For those that are new to this channel, welcome to the Soul Tribe. You're at the perfect place. If you are guided to this video or whatever, however you got here, you are meant to be here. Just trust that. My name's Jason. I'm an empathic healer with psychic abilities who channels energy. I use tarot cards to deliver messages from our higher self to your higher self. And I also channel energy through many other avenues, symbols, words. Everything is energy. So when you have those eyes, the third eye, right, to see, you are able to see a lot more. There's way more going on around us than most are able to even understand, fully understand and overstand. But let's just get right into it, you guys. I started this reading at 12:21, so there's a mirroring thing here going on. You could be mirroring somebody. They could be realizing how everything is as within, so without. The numbers that have been sticking out: 444, 44, the number 4, 1044, 1144, 144, 111, 1111, 1010, 227, 27, 333, and 1221. Go back to your Instagram camera feed or Facebook to February 11th, 2021 and April 17th, 2018. Also, something just about April 17th and February 11th is important to you guys. And something about April 2018 is some type of cycle. If you look back, you're going to see something there for somebody. The names that have been sticking out to me: Joe, Clay or Clayton, and Charlie. This could be somebody you're dealing with. You'll know. I saw meet your school, and it stuck out. So some of you are going to meet the school staff or the family members of other people, like your children's friends, family members or whatever. The kids that you're where your kids are going to school, or some of you guys are also maybe teachers and meeting your staff, the other teachers or something like that. Here is what I'm getting. I saw a breakout energy that stuck out to me, and I know why, right? To me, it was a sign that your energy is shifting to the point where you are ready to come out of your shell and chase after your dreams. Also, some of you are purging right now and may actually be experiencing some type of breakout. Be positive, take action is what I'm getting here, right? A squirrel stuck out to me. Actually, a squirrel popped right out in front of me today, and I was like, whoa, that is a message here. Yeah, look at this. This right here called the album, the artist here is New Breed, right? Yeah, you're in a new energy, you're a new breed. Wow, this goes right on point because, all right, so the squirrel, the totem animal, represents rebirth, renewal, energy, positivity, hard work, duty, balance. Squirrel consistently guides us towards working hard and being prepared. The squirrel totem specifically guides one's attitude. As we look closer and deeper into the hidden meanings, we can also find joy, playfulness, and wisdom that can teach us to be more humble in our life. Squirrel asks you to see beyond your limitations and break free from the mundane fabrics of life. It's time to climb that tree, chase that dream, take that leap of faith. You won't regret doing so. Squirrel teaches us to shift your perspective and look at things from the angle of success. You have the ability to shift your energy and change your circumstances. Yes, you now know you're a new breed. Okay? Literally, you're a new breed. Focus is important right now. Yoga, some of you guys are doing yoga on a regular basis here or being asked to add yoga into your practice. The llama stuck out to me. So, llama is also L-L-A-M-A, right? It's an animal. But lama, L-A-M-A, is Tibetan. It's a title for a teacher of the Dharma in Tibetan Buddhism. Now, you could be going through some type of remembrance of a past life as a teacher of Tibetan Buddhism, whether conscious or unconsciously, right? The name is also familiar to the Sanskrit term guru, meaning heavy one. So maybe what I'm getting here is because the Lama is symbolic meaning of illumination, change, restoration, mysticism, worship, prayer. As a totem, Lama is a symbol of strength, perseverance, communication, confidence, and often success. Lama is reminding you that you have all the knowledge, wisdom, and power within you to manifest your dreams and desires. It's appearing as a sign letting you know that it's time to take responsibility for your life by using the wisdom you've gained, mixed with the proper action to make your dreams a reality. Success is yours. Claim it. So that's what I'm getting by this, right? You have all this knowledge within you. You are literally a new breed. You are protected because your vibration, your energy, you have at any point you can shift your energy, right? You can shift it by each feeling or emotion, right? Emotion puts things into motion. That's why it's emotion. You motion. You can change your emotion from within you. When you start becoming balanced out, like a guru, you allow the inner world to be your anthem, not the outer. What I mean by that is you realize, you fully understand and overstand that you are the creator of the reality outside of yourself, right? You have this knowledge now. If you've been watching the messages, they keep bringing up about manifestation and how to use your power within you to manifest the outer experience that you desire. A lot of you are now ready, but some of you are still going through a transition period. And that transition period is you're learning all this stuff, and now it's about accumulating it, right? Using it. So a lot of you may notice that a lot of people have this knowledge, but it's like, okay, using it is where the wisdom applies, right? You need the people that are wise use the knowledge they've obtained. And I'm getting you guys are awakening. You're starting to remember things. I know for me personally, I'm looking at so much things and I'm like, how do people not see this? Like they fall victim to the paradigm of good versus evil, right? And they get them into a fear base. Once you're in a state of fear, you will not manifest harmony. You cannot manifest harmony in fear because fear is not harmony. Now, there are cycles of life. There are cycles of rebirth and transformation, or death and life, right? We're going to get into that too, but I'm really being guided to tell you that it's time to take the action required to use the wisdom you've obtained in your daily lives. To know that the outer world is only a mirror of the inner world. Okay? Stay in that truth. You are not defined by your outer experiences. You are the pure essence of spirit. You are love. If you want love in your outside of your life, you need to start claiming that within you and feeling that, putting those emotions within you. Okay? So circles stuck out to me, right? And this is really going to go deeper into it. You'll see what I'm talking about. So circles represent evolution as a process of transformation from death to rebirth, ending and beginning, as a circle has no beginning and no end. In this sense, a circle represents eternity, right? The infinity symbol, right? Or the we're going to keep going. And many customs and spiritual beliefs, a circle represents the divine life force or spirit that keeps our reality in motion. It is also symbolic of vitality, wholeness, completion, and perfection. Circle reminds you that nothing in creation is linear, including time. Time never ends, it just keeps moving in a circle. Spiritually, the circle represents a supernatural motion that keeps things moving continuously. A circle represents the heavens, whereas the earth in human form are seen as a square. That's where the square in a circle, right? The Leonardo da Vinci drawing there is what's sticking up to me. On a larger scale, a circle represents the divine that keeps everything moving through spiritual law and order. On a smaller scale, a circle represents our individual spiritual force that keeps us evolving. Symbolically, a circle represents the completion of cycles, transition, potential, and a movement that never ends towards self-realization. A circle protects against chaos and unpredictability and invites an element of trust in the universe. It symbolizes the natural order of progression that inspires us to keep going. Everything in life comes in cycles. All right, so there is no light and darkness, good and evil. There is divine masculine and feminine, or destruction and creation. Now, when people hear the word destruction, they think usually they go into a fear aspect of it and like destruction, oh, like end of the world. No, that's not. There is a positive, a higher vibrational way of using those energies. I'm going to give you an example. If you own a house and the house needs a lot of repairs, and you decide, well, you know what? Why don't we just tear it down and restart and rebuild new? Well, then you just use destruction in a positive light. You use that energy to get rid of what wasn't serving your highest good or what wasn't serving what you desired to rebuild. That is the cycles of energy. Energy is in you. There's always cycles. You are either in a transformation, or which means you're either in a destruction or a life. So if you're right now, like for my personal thing is I am in a transformation, entering into life. I had to take away all the things that wasn't serving me, like drugs, alcohol, you know, fornication, all that like stuff, like even the mental way of looking at myself, the traumas, all that stuff. I had to get rid of them, right? Use the destruction energy. Yes, it didn't feel comfortable at the time because I didn't know it was what my soul wanted because I wasn't connected to my soul, my spirit, right? So it was painful. It was only painful because I wasn't connected. But if you are connected, right, with source, you'll know what energy you're in and what energy is supporting you. Is it time to create, or is it time to remove things, right? That's what you got to understand about the circle of life. It also brought me to the Ouroboros, which is a Gnostic and alchemical symbol that expresses the unity of all things, material and spiritual, which never disappear but perpetually change form in an eternal cycle of destruction and recreation. There are cycles in everything, and if we can identify time or season we are currently in energetically, we can learn to work with the energy to manifest or to destroy something to make way for the new manifestation. This is what people need to understand. This is wisdom that you can obtain. Everything, I don't go and search all this stuff through, you guys. I just know that I'm awakening, and all this wisdom is found by observing. Not by controlling, but observing and knowing that it's going to come to me. Right now, a lot of us, we're in a cycle of transition and transformation, and then we're going into a state of life where we're now that's really what I'm starting to go into, is planting seeds and tending the garden. Okay, so just understand that that's what the yin and the yang is, right? It's not light versus darkness. It's masculine and feminine energies. You have those energies within you as well, and we're going to get into that because Atlas stuck out to me. Okay, what is Atlas? Atlas was the king of Atlantis that held the world on his shoulders. He had 7 daughters. 7. Yeah, chakras that spent their days dancing around the tree of life, also coiled around the tree as a serpent, guarding the golden apple or the fruit of life. This is not a myth at all, you guys. It's a representation of the human vertebrae, the spine, and the Kundalini energy. The upmost top vertebrae, the C1, is named Atlas. It is the last vertebrae and holds the skull in place. The temple of Poseidon, right? So they say that Atlantis was circles within circles within circles, and at the point was the temple of Poseidon. Yeah, the temple of Poseidon, or the is the third eye, also known as bullseye, in the middle of the head. It's a pineal gland, you guys. Now check this out. Hawkeye stuck out to me. Right? Now this is, I didn't write all this stuff down. I can literally show you the text messages, you guys, that I text myself. I didn't know until I really started researching what this was all obtaining. Hawkeye is a stone, okay? It's used for protection, power, focus, perseverance, mental clarity, and deeper insight into your experiences, whether good or bad. It is also the eye of Hawk, which is the all-seeing, all-knowing eye of Ra, the third eye. So this is what I'm getting, is your energy. We're going through a mass awakening of the third eye, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th density. See, that's what people don't understand when they're reading all these teachings and about densities and dimensions, and they're putting them outside of themselves when they're not. They're all within. The stars is just a mirroring of what's within, right? We're in the hearth, which means home, right? The Garden of Eden. This is what we're in. So it's about understanding these concepts and to put them and learn from them, right? And to work with them until the next energy, which it's on radio, until it's all gone, right? There's never ending, you guys. You can't. That's like the Ouroboros, right? The snake eating its tail. You digest and eat all this information around you, which is yourself. Everything is you, and you always end up back at the beginning. The end is the beginning is the end. Yeah, it's always cycles. Okay, I'm also getting a Kundalini rising. Some of you guys would benefit from Hawkeye crystal as well. Okay, it's about focus and getting clarity. But let me, I'm also guided to read Sagittarius energy out of the Star Codes book. And then we will start this reading. You guys, hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated. If you'd like to purchase a private reading, go ahead and email me. That's in the description box. If you'd like to donate to the channel, just type those usernames in those apps down there below. Thank you guys for all the donations and private readings. If you guys are seeking confirmation, which I do believe, tarot is just for those that are going through that are in a different awakening process, that need to go and lead on a teacher or a guru guide like myself to just reconfirm what they already know, because a lot of you already do know this stuff, whether you're conscious or unconscious of it. You have all the wisdom within you. Okay? So, Sagittarius energy. Expand. Sagittarius asks us to think big, travel far, and use our restlessness and curiosity to create. A mutable fire sign, Sagittarius symbol is that of the centaur, half human, half horse, which epitomizes the connection between humans and the natural wild world. Sagittarius, where is it? Yeah. Sagittarius, ruled by expansive Jupiter, rules the thighs, the muscles that propel our movement. The sun shines in Sagittarius November 22nd through December 21st. The action. Sagittarius has 2 imperatives. Expand your perspective and humbly speak your truth. So let your perspective become versatile, flexible, and curious. Travel in the body or in the mind and explore a larger philosophical, environmental, or metaphysical context for the situation. Examine you, Imagine you are on a mountaintop. Look down at your life from 1,000 feet up. Now take it further, like the astronauts who look deep on our spinning green and blue globe and see no borders between countries. You are a global citizen. Change your life to reflect this reality. Speak your truth. Remember the fairy tale, The Emperor's New Clothes? A pair of con artists arrive at an emperor's court claiming to make beautiful garments. They say their creations are only visible to the people of quality. Incompetent people can't see their clothes. No one in the emperor's court wants to admit that they see the supposedly intricate garments, and the emperor wears his new clothes on parade. Only one honest Sagittarian-style boy speaks up without rancor. States the obvious. The emperor is naked and breaks the spell. As we ask what spell you need to break and speak up. The challenge. Just because you see it doesn't mean you have to say it. Timing and pacing are everything. Be honest, not mean. Ask if what you are about to say is wise, kind, and necessary as well as true. Watch out for the geographic cure, the belief that travel will solve problems, because wherever you go, there you are. And this is the knowledge that I'm really getting, is to understand, right, that everything is created within you. So if you want to change, you don't need to travel to change. You just need to change your inner world. Okay? The gift. Honor all your relationships. Sagittarius reminds us that our spiritual path is connected to our relations. The two-footed, four-footed, many-legged, winged, scaled, and finned. And they are connected to us. Right? Everything is interconnected, you guys. Right? So if you're manifesting relationships that you're not wanting to be, right? So there's always a reason. You may be manifesting, you may have trouble setting boundaries. So then you're going to manifest someone that's going to really teach you the need of creating boundaries. You know, things like that. You have the power. This is the message for you. You have the power to create everything you desire from within you. Claim that and start using that knowledge. Your Kundalini is rising, your third eye. You guys are going through a mass third eye awakening right now. The whole world is, not the whole world, but many of us are. It's like a choice. You got to choose which path you want. Do you want to serve your highest good? You want to merge with that higher self? Climb up to the Kundalini and merge those energies to have that flame? Or do you want to just serve self, right? It's service to spirit. Also, I will say too that some of you guys may be overly serving others and sacrificing yourself, right? And be, letting others walk all over you. And this is not time for that as well. You need to, really, I'm being shown to share that being authentically you, without remorse, is what needs to be happening. That's like, if you're trying to be a better person, you're saying you're not a better person. You don't need to try. You are. Just be. Right? But let's get into this reading. Guys, hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated. And let's just get right in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, you guys. I appreciate the love and support. And like I said, let me know if you guys want me to go live. I like to, see how many I'm going to have before I go and actually do it. But let's get right into it. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective. Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anybody that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anybody that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Take it easy. Some of you guys can listen to that song. It just popped in my head. Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself, man. Take it easy. Remember, one door closes so another can open. Close those doors that you know are that need to be closed. If you're not, you know what I mean? If you know you're being guided somewhere, close doors they need to. Some of you guys barely surviving the name of songs. Some of you guys are struggling right now. You may be going through some towers, but remember, everything is happening for you. Okay? The world is happening for you. It's to get you where you desire to be. You may be disconnected with that inner self there, and the world knows that. The universe knows this. Okay? So just remember, life is forever. Last shuffle here. Wow, look at that. The yin and the yang. I did a private reading for somebody yesterday, and this is the card that came out. So I guess I should have been communicating some of the stuff that I said in that too. So New York might stick out to somebody. Northbound. You guys could be traveling northbound on the highway, or be headed to northbound New York or something like that. That stuck out. So, I'm going to actually take... Wow, so the yin and yang, the crown, the magician, and the mirror, and the sacral chakra. That's crazy because those are like all the cards that came out for that person yesterday. Financial constraints. Strategy. All right, so limitations and lack. Some of you guys are stopping yourself from taking actions based on lack and the deception of that lack. Okay? So, yeah, you need to heal that mindset. Fifth chakra, communication. All right. So, some of you guys are stopping yourself from taking action and deceiving yourself based on the lack of, like, I want to go after this job, and then you start telling yourself why you're not able to get it, right? You're focusing on a lack mentality. Like you may want love, and you're focused on, I'm not lovable. Why would anybody want to be with me? You're focusing on the past mistakes, things like that. You need to get out of that mentality because it's deceiving you. Okay? It's very deceptive. You need to heal that way of thinking, and this is the period that you're in. So when I was talking about cycles, you're in this healing cycle to get out of this energy. The song Barely Surviving, some of you guys are really going through some struggles right now. Let me get this book here. Let me read this, the throat chakra. Yeah, look, it's about communication, being very indecisive. You need to go within to find out what path to take. There was a storm that happened here, but that was to shift you, is what I'm getting. Communication. Let me say, maybe there also may have been a situation that you were dealing with, too, as well, that you guys weren't speaking truly how you feel, and that was deceit. You were focusing on something else, and, I'm getting that for somebody here. So Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other hand. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens up to truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that the true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound, integral value. Speak up for yourself. Write in the journal. Let the words flow. Now is time to express yourself freely and fully. The universe always honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. Yes, and this song right here, Confessions. Wow. All right, so there may be some type of communication that is going to come. Someone may want to bring some type of healing. They may have not expressed truly how they feel, and now they're focused on how to make action. I'm getting that. This song's called Confessions here. Also, it's not just talking about my own lane, right? Yeah, to see the power. The hair color is blue, right? To know the truth, you guys, that you can manifest anything, right? You can. You can change your life. You can get out of this energy, this self-deceptive energy. You have the power within you. Some of you guys are holding on to situations, people, places, and things that are not for your good and for your highest and greatest good, are going against the flow of the energy and where the energy is trying to guide you. And you need to speak this. Like I said, the Sagittarius energy, speaking your truth. Know that you are the healer. There's a lot of healing energy around you right now. Claim that energy. Take strategy based on what Spirit is showing you. You are connected highly to Spirit right now. I'm also getting somebody may want to confess something to you, right? And bring healing to a situation. The sacred light. Oh, actually, you know what? I just was asked. I haven't used a deck in a long time, but I'm being guided to use it. The Star Seeds Oracle deck. I haven't used this deck in a minute, and for some reason, it popped in my mind, so we're going to use it. Whoa. Just remember, you guys, you have all the power within you. You know, you live life to be authentically yourself. If you have feelings for somebody, okay, for example, you need to speak those feelings. Holding on to them is not, you know what I mean, not being truth, not being your authentic. Likewise, if you are involved in a relationship and you're no longer, you're not liking the way something's happening, or whether it's a relationship or a job, right? If it's like, you just need to start speaking your truth. You can't fester. You can't hold on to things. You have to release that. You can't, you know, a lot of people are like in relationships, they're not happy, and what they do is they just stay in them and they don't even express how they feel. And then what happens is 20 years down the road, they're miserable and they're going through a midlife crisis. That's because they haven't been them authentically themselves. They've been living in another person's image. And if that's you, it's time to live your own authentic self. Live your image. You don't have to listen to the world. The world tells you you can't do this and you can't do that. Right? Well, you can. You know this now. I'm giving you the truth. Shift your energy and you will be able to manifest anything. It happens. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen if you just keep speaking the truth into existence, into your own heart, into your own energy field. Stay in your power. Stay in your lane. Okay? All right, Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective. Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. You know, a lot of you guys are still watching YouTube channels that are, you know, they give you good information and they also give you not so good information, right? Like I see so much deception everywhere, like people don't even realize it's still taking their power away from themselves. A lot of the teachings that we are being force-fed are not reality. If you know that, then don't feed on that, right? The great serving, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So yeah, somebody here is softening to love or wanting to soften into love. Look, there's so much noise in the mind here. The song Noise. Cut that noise out. The negative, the lies here. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. I cannot make it up. That's how you're going to switch this energy, right? The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. You guys see the message here? It's already telling you the same stuff. It's time. Let your real self be seen. You know, let yourself be heard. Don't be afraid, right? You could have a family that was raised in a church and like you don't want them. They think you're evil because you like tarot cards. Well, that's their problem. That's not your problem. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Again, Horus, the third eye, right? You are protected. You need to understand that. You can trust the universe. Trust that everything is going to be brought to you. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Yeah, you're definitely going through an activation right now of your third eye. Okay? And then Earth, learn how to be human in the world, but not of the world. Be yourself, man. Cut out the lies, right? The deception lies that we're being told. You're not, you have all the power. You're not powerless. You are empowered. You have the power to shift this. right? Some of you guys, your light body is being healed. So you have mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual body, and then you have, there's five, but I'm only thinking of four at this time, right? That is shifting. When you start shifting your emotional um, self, right, and you start becoming emotionally intelligent, your energy, that energy field of the motion shifts. Same with the mental. That also shifts and expands, and that's what I'm getting here right now. Okay, you can trust where you're being headed. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. So some of you guys may be in a karmic relationship or have gone through. We all have, right? But don't let that stop you from moving forward. Some of you guys are also holding on to a karmic relationship here that needs to be, and it's like, you know that it's not meant to go any further. All right, I see it a lot. A lot of people I know are just in, are they did something with somebody, they slept with them, and now they feel like they have to um, get with this person because now they slept with them, right? So they feel guilt, and really, you know, they know they shouldn't. So you guys have gone through karmic lessons, karmic relationships. They were here to teach you to grow. Okay? I'm also getting another download I'm getting here is somebody may want to come back around. They're trying to figure out how to come speak a truth to you about how they truly felt here. There may have been conflicts. They may want to bring healing to this conflict here. Okay? And yeah, speak some type of truth to you. But this song right here is I'm good. Some of you guys may be good, but it's like you need to understand you are good. You had to go through these karmic lessons here. They were here to teach you for your soul's growth. All right, spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective. Anyone who comes across this message, spirit, what they need to see. But this first card, all paths lead home. You see the circles there, the labyrinth? It doesn't matter. It's all cycles. You're always going to return back where? To yourself, within, where you started. Home. All right, show the beautiful collective. Anyone that comes across this message, what they need to see. Let your unique nature, let yourself be seen. Don't hide anymore. It's time to come out. You are good, man. You guys are beautiful. You guys are powerful. Celestial channel, hidden beauty, remaining optimistic, staying neutral. Yeah, remain optimistic. I see you are. You guys are starting to shift your energy. I can feel it. Divine creation, acceptance, personal commitments, euphoria. Yeah, you guys are waking up that you have the power within you and recommitting to yourselves. Crystal Kingdom, slowing down, materialism, psychic debris. Yeah, so understanding that everything outside of you is created within you, right? And to get rid of the deceit of when it says psychic debris, the stuff that you're thinking about, that the lack here, the lack is, right? And not making strategy, you need to overcome that. Sphere of light, healing hands, empathetic qualities, animal wisdom. So a lot of you guys, healing hands. Yeah, you're healing yourself right now. Some of you guys are ancient healers here and you're waking up to this wisdom. I know I have, and I need to start doing more with it. I was talking about this yesterday to someone that I'm starting to wake up. But I can also see some of you guys are being more empathetic towards others. Temple of Mary, an emotional expression, playful innocence, exploitation. So I'm going to use the book on this because yesterday I did and I really realized something. Cosmic wave, new friendships, preparation, custodians. Yeah, so you are riding this cosmic wave here. All right, so how that's there in the karmic relationship. Sometimes things have to end to get you to those that are meant for your next part of your soul's journey. Okay? Ride those waves. What is a wave? The wave goes in a circle, right? It's all comes back to that one door closes so another one can open. All right? I'm being guided to use this book here, though. Number 12. All right. Divine creation is boundless. It can transform your life into one of peace and joy. Having the awareness and experience of divine creation encourages you to love deeper, have more compassion, understand troubled souls, and nurture all living creatures with a loving abundance. Uncontrolled by religion or dogma, divine love is always accessible. You only need to open your heart and mind to receive its creative presence. The life of divine creation is free-flowing and endless. Know that you are worthy of accepting this divinity enhances your personal power and creative force. Divine creation is divine love, and although the soul grasps the love openly, the physical body cannot contain it. Divine love is intense and overwhelming, often leaving a person momentarily euphoric when cultivated with a divine awakening. Some of you guys are having these experiences here where you felt the divine presence and it just made you feel really in a sense of euphoria. Under the wings of the Ascension Master Goddess Isis, her aura can resurrect your spirit into a life-filled more love as she assists you to release guilt surrounding self-acceptance and family matters. The magic of her presence is automatically uplifting, protecting those that seek her wisdom and guidance. Ascension Master Goddess Isis asks that you release your feelings of guilt, mistrust, vulnerability, and betrayal. Old relationship wounds, abuse, and a violation of personal rights have stopped you from embracing yourself fully. Understanding your personal needs on such an intimate level requires a self-loving attitude. Reevaluate your circumstances after professional assistance. Making magic is an act of divine love. Divine love is divine creation. So it's telling you not to hold on to this past, right? That you're not lovable, that you're not worthy, that you can't create the life you desire. To get rid of that. A lot of you guys are not making actions based on that deception there. But I can see you're healing that. This could also be like you're not moving from one relationship out of fear you're not going to have another, right? Stuff like that is what I'm really getting here. Number 10. Slowing down materialism, psychic debris. So Crystal Kingdom. Our Earth Mother is in a constant state of creation. Crystalline structures are found all over the planet, from small pockets in bedrock to underground cave systems that once entered seem like an endless fortress. Their growth is constant evolution, continually servicing the planet with their transmuting and energetic presence. Volcanic eruptions create the environmental cleanser and purification stone black obsidian, which easily clears negativity. It is only fitting that a Mother Earth produces her own environmental cleanser on such a grand scale, demanding respect during the process. So it's talking about how your energy is created. So don't focus on this lack. Don't focus on the negativity, because it is getting into your energy field. Okay? Earth Mother Gaia is never in a rush to complete a process. There is always an earthly system that is followed in a divine order to achieve an earthly cycle and equilibrium. Without the interruption of man, Gaia's beauty can be witnessed through pristine waters as nature thrives in harmonic balance. But like the volcano ready to erupt with molten hot lava, emotions are bubbling to the surface. Strong, resilient, Ascended Master Gaia recognizes the lack of personal harmony. Rushing to complete plans or becoming anxious or impatient that your dreams or visions aren't happening fast enough will only force errors or mistakes as you try to achieve them, just like the crystal growing and forming beneath the surface with divine plan. You must devise your own plan and move forward with action. See how this is all coming together, you guys? Release the expectation of perfection. A flower will still bloom in a balanced environment. Okay? So get out of, focus on the lack will change your energy field. It's time to take action in the truth. Right? In the light. Take action towards the light, the spear of light, with empathy in your heart. This is a sphere of light, not to be confused with angel or spiritual orbs. The sphere of light is pure light consciousness. So this is what's happening, is you're transmuting this energy of lack into abundance. of death into life. And you got to understand the cycles of time that you're in. This is all about the journey that you are going in, the growth of your soul here, as you can see. Okay? It's a translucent, bright, energetic, shimmering light that can grow to any size with conscious thought and psychic energy. The intelligence is designed to grow and adapt to conscious thought and action. It's asking you to make conscious choices and thoughts, to not focus on this lack of the past or these karmic relationship lessons that you've learned, stopping you from going into another relationship or another direction. Secondary spheres of light, also known as psychic energy balls, can be created through the hand chakra to utilize healing energy or manifesting, assisting you through a specific struggle or obstacle. They can be directed to anyone and anything with different intents. Ascended Master White Buffalo Calf Woman asks you to focus on commitment and conservation. Be empathetically mindful of the energy you are sending out into the universe, as difficult people can trigger your emotions. Activate your healing hands when challenged empathetically to help yourself and others. Respecting the earth and all of its people requires conscious observation with positive action for change. White Buffalo Calf Woman wishes for you to understand your personal connection to the earth and preserve all living animals. She asks you to be consistent with your actions and extend your light to all living creatures to learn more about their divine connection and importance to spirit through the ages. Respect the way of our animal teachers. Listen to their messages. So, it's like when I was just talking about the animals and I keep bringing up, yeah, you got to listen to these messages because they're meant for you. All right? Also, it's talking about knowing what your energy is and what you're putting your energy to and what you're focusing on. Because if you're focusing on this lack and that you can't make it, then that's what you're going to manifest. The Temple of Mary here. This is the last one I'm going to read. An organ of deep knowledge and wisdom, your heart links your consciousness and soul as one being. Receiving the divine love can be intense and heart-awakening experience. This divine expansion communicates these interactions via your heart's feeling. Its emotional expression is essential to give and receive love fully. The Temple of Mary is guarded fiercely. Those that choose to enter must be ready to free their heart from love restrictions. With humility and grace, the Divine Mother can help you identify any wounds connected to the mother figures with loving support. She inspires your soul to love deeper and surrender to the innocence of your inner child. Residing on the fifth ray, can't make it up, of healing, the Divine Mother Mary assists the children of earth to evolve their heart to free individuals from emotional pain and burden. If unconditional love wasn't given to you as a child, it may be difficult to accept who you are and others without conditions. Left unhealed, these wounds affect future relationships and acceptance of love, leaving your generous heart open to exploitation. Divine Mother Mary asks you to be receptive and expanding into new levels of love. Get the tissues ready. Goodbyes will seem to last forever, and empathetic connections will bring newfound friends. Long-distance travel, relationship issues, and natural life transitions will also influence friendships and relationships. Your heart is heavy. Love and be loved. Be at peace, child. Wow, you guys, now it's really making sense here. So there may be somebody here who's a karmic relation, who was in a karmic relationship, you were connected, or I'm getting somebody may want to communicate to you that they realized that they were closing off their heart. There may have been also something in your own energy. If that was manifesting, it was because there was something in your energy that also needed to be shifted. It's both ways, you guys. Okay? So, should I read? I guess I should read this number 9 here. The cosmic wave. Spiritually, cosmic waves symbolize the divine illumination of energetic vibration. Light is fractal, with different wavelengths aligning to the energy centers of the body and levels of ascension. The resonance of cosmic waves permeates our divine self for greater illumination and healing, assessing our divine blueprint, DNA, and cellular memory in an instant. Embodying the presence of divine wisdom, enlightenment, and magical connection, the Earth's ascension keeper Kuthumi oversees a cosmic transference through the earth's sacred light keepers and ascension masters who are charged with the caretaking of souls on earth. The northern and southern lights beautify their magnificence. Ascension Master Kuthumi requests that you clear your mind, opening your presence to accept the wisdom of the earth light keepers. The cosmic wave of pure intelligence is yours to access, but you must examine your energetic receptivity. Ask your intelligent mind and emotional body to begin to accept these new light frequencies and find the wisdom of the keepers Your energy will align to the divine sequence. Kuthumi asks you to prepare your physical body so that you may receive divine messages in all their beautiful glory. Connecting to the cosmic wave through bright colors such as pink, green, and blue will amplify your intuitive presence and cosmic connection, awakening memories of the past and distant lifetimes for greater healing and accelerated learning for the earth and humanity. The world is at your feet. Explore the earth around you with new appreciation. There it is. Everything is ready for you to be manifest. It's all ready. It's waiting for you to claim, to take your power back. All right? So just understand the cycles that you're in. Fast lane, yeah. The fast lane. Now it's about manifestation. Everything is sped up right now. So just understand that you have the power within you to shift your consciousness from lack to abundance. From separation to unity. It is time. You have this power in you. All right, let's keep going here. It's already been very long reading. Hopefully you guys watch it all. Hit that like button. I appreciate it, you guys. If you'd like to purchase a private reading, go ahead and email me in the description box. You can also donate by following those usernames and typing them into those apps. Thank you guys for the donations and the private readings, the likes, the comments, and the shares. So somebody may have ghosted you, but this is ghost. So like I said, somebody may be coming back or wanting to. The name Ryan could be significant to somebody here. All right, Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective, anybody that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. So if there was a conflict, why was there a conflict? Okay. I do feel that there's healing of conflicts that are happening. We're going to find out right here what's going on more with the tarot cards. Show us what we need to see. One last shuffle, guys. Stand in your truth and your power. Be authentically yourself. Some of you guys are feeling trapped and stuck and restricted. This is in the past section here, so overindulging, gossiping, bitchiness, lack of a social life. So some of you guys feel isolated, like you're not getting out there enough. Maybe that's what Spirit's trying to tell you, is maybe this is why it had to happen, so you can shift your energy here, right? Feeling left behind, sad, abandoned, because you're focusing on this. You're focusing on this stuff is what's going to manifest here, okay? But see, look, that cycle's over. That's ending. Now you're moving on to something more fulfilled and completion. You just completed a cycle. Yeah, now it's about shedding the old, the limiting beliefs, letting go of the past, letting go of those ideas and those concepts that tells you that you will never have enough, that you are not successful, that you are always going to be alone. And move forward. Take action. Start planting seeds. Okay? Start taking practical actions. Could also been dealing with somebody from the past here that was very stubborn, or you could have been very stubborn, but it's asking you not to invest into that type of energy anymore. And I can see, look, you are. All right? You're moving forward. You're literally healing, and you're taking action. You're moving into calmer waters. This is all a cycle that ended here. It doesn't have to be that way. Your intuition is guiding you. Okay? You're moving away from the fear. Some of you guys are moving, and you may be moving into the unknown here, and, have a little bit of fear. But your intuition's telling you, no, keep going. Yeah, with confidence. The Queen of Wands. It's about being confident and courageous. Taking action here. Okay? Also, we get the Judgment here. Yeah, look. The Judgment landed in reverse. This is about learning karmic lessons here and getting over the self-doubt. Taking action and learning from what you've done. Right? You may have been dealing with somebody that was not having awareness of self. Okay? Or failing to learn from certain situations here. Yeah, look at that. Stuck in the ego here because of the karmic relationships that they went through. Okay, you could have been dealing with somebody who wasn't able to open their heart up, and that was because they were dealing and healing some of their own pain, their own struggles. This could also be you. Some of you guys need to move forward with courage and to learn from the things that you've happened. That's what the lesson was. That's what I'm getting here. Okay? You're moving from that cycle. You had to learn karmic lessons. You had to learn certain things here. Okay? Now your intuition is guiding you into calmer waters. Trust that. King of Wands here. This is, yeah, about overcoming this energy here and becoming more motivated, clearing your mind. You get the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands here. Balancing out your energies. Taking action based on this energy. Yeah, look at that. Change. Allowing the changes. Shifting your focus. Surrendering to the old. Surrendering to the lessons that you had, right? You learned them now. Let go of the past here. Right? You know, like, everything happens for you, not to you. Overcoming the self-sabotaging ways of thinking here. All right, what was in the past, Spirit? So, I guess this is supposed to be here. Yeah, and look, and now bringing harmony into your life. Also, there was soulmate connection here in the past. There was attraction with somebody here. What is in the present? Clarity, lack of ideas, intellectual instability, failure, hustle. There was a relationship that failed here. Present, Spirit. And now, like, trying to see where you're headed. Okay? You're trying to move forward from that energy here. Yep. With curiosity. Some of you guys are very guarded, okay? Right now, you gotta open up yourself. Spirit says, think before you say. It's also about getting mental clarity and agility. So there was endings of relationships, endings of you're ending cycles, man. What's the future? Transformation, right? Look at this. Negative patterns. Resisting the change. Canceled reunion. So that is somebody, okay. There may be somebody that wants to speak something, but they're holding themselves back here because they're focusing still on the negative patterns. This is the lesson that you're trying to learn. You're healing this right now. The highs and lows. That song's called Highs and Lows. There was a conflict here. And the conflict was that somebody was scared and was afraid of repeating the same thing. And they're afraid of leaving their comfortability, coming out of their comfort zone. Okay, this is something that you were dealing with here for many of you. There was inner conflicts going on here. If this is not about a relationship, this is about you being holding on to the past and looking at all the mistakes that have happened, everything that's happened, and bringing it into your future and not learning that you have the power to shift that. Do not bring your past into the future anymore. That's an illusion. I can see you are transitioning from that. And this is really truly what I'm getting. You're moving away from this cycle. And now you're regaining your power. The healer is around you. Stand in the power of the truth that you have the power to overcome anything and create. You can get out of this conflict energy because this being defensive, look, you're moving away from it. There it is. Into maturity. Into emotional maturity. Overcoming fear. And being left out in the fear of being left out in the cold here. And having the inner strength and the courage to move forward. Towards what? Your wishes. Towards your joy. Right. Knowing that you are protected. Standing in your power and your truth. After all the endings you've been through here, understanding that you had to surrender to that because guess what? security is around the corner. Everything, once an ending, when one thing ends, another thing opens, you guys. Okay? So some of you guys are going through this conflict within you because you're not sure where to go, which way to go here, and you're still holding on to this past concepts, right? Could be even holding on to a past idea of a person here that you got to let go. Like I know for me personally, I have fully accepted the situations that have happened to me. They didn't happen to me; they happened for me, and that's how I realize that now. I don't need to fight for somebody, right? I don't need because I know who I am, and that's where you guys need to understand that the past is done. The deceit that you had to go through, the deceit you're telling yourself that things are going to repeat itself. That's because you're not learning from that. Okay, this could also be just somebody you're dealing with here who's not learning from their own past. Okay, but you have the power within you to manifest the life that you desire. This is a cycle that you are ending. Know the cycle you're in. Okay, know that you had to remove certain things from your life. Some of you guys still have to remove some things from your life. Okay, like codependency, or if there's a unhappy marriage you're in, like maybe it's time to remove that. Maybe you're not speaking about that. That's for some of you. This marriage card here at the end, it's sticking out to me. We're fearing the change, so you're sticking in something that's not for you. This could be a job. Sticking at a job that's not for you. You're not stuck. You have the power within you, and that's what this message is truly telling you. All right, this is the time, you guys. If you have a yes or no question, this is when you want to ask. If you have a time-related question, this is also when you want to ask. Remember, use your discernment, as there's a lot of people that watch this video. But just know that your time is all an illusion. It doesn't exist. It's all about cycles. Know what cycle you're in. Know what energy you're in. Okay? Know that you have the power to manifest anything you desire within you. Spirit, guides. Look at this. No longer silent. There it is. Somebody's going to definitely speak something here. Okay? Expect somebody from the past to return here. Or if you're in a relationship, then so I feel like you guys are going to start communicating something here. All right? No longer silent. Dude's looking in the mirror here. Yeah. You now have the power, man. It's time to speak your truth. Speak what you feel, because you know what? Let me give you an example. If you have feelings for somebody, right, and you never tell them, and then you see them with somebody else, right? Or you have this desire to do this job or do something in your life, and your opportunity comes and you don't take it. Well, you've heard stories of a lot of people saying the regrets that they had not doing this and not doing that, right? Taking the opportunities when they had them. Okay? You rather have known that you tried and you made the effort than to hold yourself back. You guys are receiving what I'm saying right now. I'm tingling on the crown. So somebody's watching this right now and literally receiving this message. This message is for you. All right, Spirit, show us what we need to see. Anybody that comes across this message, Spirit. Look at that. It's 1:27 p.m. Perfect timing to do the last. Listen to your own intuition. Whoa, do you see that? If you believe anything is possible, you got to shift from this. If you believe that you're never going to be rich, you're never going to be rich. And I'm not saying rich in like money. I'm saying if you believe you're never going to be successful, you'll never be successful. If you believe you're never going to find love, you're never going to find love. Forgiveness. There it is. I do feel like somebody wants forgiveness here. And they may be coming back to speak to ask for it. Yeah, there will be an opportunity to give forgiveness here. There's always an opportunity for forgiveness. I'm also getting there'll be an opportunity, or somebody's wanting an opportunity for forgiveness and peaceful resolution. This could be an argument you have with a friend. It could be a lover. Could many, I don't know, for you guys know, but you know what? Meditation will bring the answers that you seek. Meditation right now, you guys. Take time to go within. This is what I got for you guys. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comment box if it does. If you guys like me to go live, please let me know what time is great for you. I hope you guys, hopefully you guys are learning from this. You guys got this, man. You guys truly have all the power within you. Do not lose that wisdom. Move forward with that wisdom. Know that it's time for you to make conscious, deliberate thoughts and actions to manifest the life you desire. This is a message that I got from you guys. From my sacred heart to your sacred heart, I'm sending you so much love. Namaste.